What's going on, everyone? MetalBlade427 here, and I present to you Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Final Mix Remix. In the last episode, we made our way here to the ruins of Hollow Bastion. Once we got here, we found our old friend Riku tangling with the Beast. After he pretty much knocked him out in one blow, he was able to take the Keyblade from us for a certain amount of time. We were running around defenseless, even though we did have Beast with us as well to be able to smash through things, but eventually we became face-to-face with Riku once again, and using the power of our heart, because that's the name of the game after all, we were able to reclaim the Keyblade as our own and sent Riku running. So now it is our job, in order to explore the remainder of this castle, we need to find Kairi, we need to find the princesses, we need to find what the heck is going on here, because there's just all kinds of weird and crazy stuff happening. First stop, through the entrance hall. Here we go. Now that we don't have anybody trying to kill us, we can now take a look around the entrance hall here. We got a chandelier-like thing up top. We have this fountain right here that's not working. You can slide down the railings because it's awesome, that's why. There's also a few pots scattered around the room. You can smash them. Sometimes they're going to give you prizes, other times they're going to give you pretty much nothing. Here's some HP balls, but might as well smash them and see what you get. Our main goal is to now find the 4 pieces that go into this door right here to make up the Heartless symbol. Once we do that, the door will unlock and we'll be able to move forward. Before you do that, definitely make your way up here using the ledge on the side to climb up, because you'll be able to get a chest that you may jump up. What do we get? AP up. Love those stat boosting items. You may be able to try to jump up here to get it, but you're not going to be able to make it. It's just too high for your high jump. And as always, in Hollow Bastion, make sure you look around all you can in order to find all the little nooks and crannies of everywhere to get every chest you possibly can get. Inside the library, ooh, what an exciting place this is, we're going to find here a bookshelf with a book missing. Things are alphabetical. This is the A shelf. There's a book missing. Yes, this is the puzzle of the library. What we got to do is you got to walk around and find books like this comma volume 8 here, and we have to find out where it goes. Good thing for us is everything is all color coordinated, so comma volume 8 will fit right here onto the K shelf. And even if you didn't know the letter of it, you can just look at the color and be like, hey, I have a red book. I bet it goes with the other red book down there on the shelf. And that's the entire purpose of the library. Find a book, find where it goes, plug it in, move it to the side. Very Resident Evil style puzzles here. In addition to that, you have these spinny, rotating things here that if you give them a quick turn, you'll be able to stop on items. And this is where the chests are hidden throughout the library. Don't forget to look around them. There's all the little circular columns all over the place, cylinder columns, whatever. So keep an eye on those. There's another one right in front of me. Let's go over here and give it a spin. Whoosh! And we lost. Yeah, you're not always going to hit the chest on your first turn. Sometimes it takes 1, sometimes it takes 2. Sometimes it takes 3. Sometimes it takes 4. Come on, you. Let's go. Spin, spin, spin. Stop. There we go. All right, good. And what did I get from all that trouble? A mithril. Yay. Whatever. Synthesis is synthesis. What are you? This is the end shelf. Remember this one. That's for like a side area. And another roulette spin. Let's drop in a quarter and see what we get. Woo! All right, good. First spin. There you go. Make up for having to spin 4 times last time. Mega Potion. I'll add that to my collection. To the right, we have a lot of orange books with this random green one in the middle, so why don't we take that down? We're going to collect a few books right now in order to be able to do some stuff. So, green book in hand. Over here on the table, we have an orangish colored book on the table. Theon Volume 6. And then over here, we have a green Trinity. So, we're going to need this in order to get the yellow book up top. So, let's go, guys. Form up the Trinity Ladder. Here we go. Oop. And up. There you go, Donald. Grab it. Grab it! Oh, or knock it down. That's fine, too. That's okay, as long as we can get to it. Azal Volume 3. So that's for the A shelf back in the beginning of the library. Let us touch the save point in order to heal up everybody, and then use the Theon book in order to put in here and fill this gap. Moving the shelf reveals... Ooh, a button! Button, button, button. Who's got the button? Here we go. Push! Happy sounds mean that the door is unlocked, and you can technically leave the library now if you wanted to, That's all you really were supposed to do, is just come here and open and lock the door in order to get to the area with all the Heartless puzzle pieces in them, but I have more things to collect, like this Ultima G, which is another laser for the gummy ship, and over here we have another spinny thing. Here we go, ready? And no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, stop! Oh, womp, womp, womp. Oh, man. Come on. Give me the item. Oh, there we go, very nice. Let's see what we got here. Another AP up. Alright, I'm going to actually save these AP ups for right now. I know Sora's going to be getting a lot of new abilities soon, and I'm going to hold on to the AP ups and just kind of see what it is I can do and what I need and whatnot. Let's take our Resolve book, throw it into here, and this shelf will move to the left. You can see the red books that we were able to get from the earlier, so the shelf just kind of shifted over. We're still able to see them. And here we go. Here's a bunch of green books for you. We can take out the blue one here, and we do have a green one, so let's throw it in, I guess. Wait a minute, it's Mom Volume 6. That doesn't quite look right. I don't think it is. Oh well, whatever. Once we find the other green book, we'll worry about it then. So, Seleg Volume 6 goes into here. Moving this over. And we need to swing back up and around this way, because when we move the first shelf to the side, we were able to find the Nahara Volume 5 on that shelf. Yeah, it's blue ones, nothing else there. Okay, good. So that Nahara book that we just got will go up here to the one that we saw earlier. I pointed that out right. Yeah, it's right in between these two roulette place thingies. Put this in. And this one moves to the side as well. No, we can't be done yet. We still got more books to place, please. Let's take the green one out. And now we also have to go find a purple one. So we're almost done. Pretty close. A few more to do. No, Sora, you want to go down. There we go. Okay, so into the green section we go. Mavav Volume 3. Yeah, see, that's wrong. You could tell because of all the colors on the bottom. It should be 3 red, 3 yellow, and 3 blue in a row. So let's take down Mavav Volume 6, and we'll take down Mavav Volume 3, and we'll put them back in order. You don't get to choose. The game will automatically put the right one in there for you, except, I guess, with the greens. If you only had one, whatever the first one you pick, it'll go into. But in either case, all that's in correct order. It shifts open, and ta-da! On the table, we have a Fett. Volume 4, I think that was. That went by kind of quickly. There's a lot that I'm doing right now, so I apologize if the word bubbles and everything pop up and disappear really quickly. There's so much to do in Hollow Bastion. It takes a lot of attempts in order for you to be able to get everything that this place has to offer. And you actually have to come back here multiple times as well. Anywho, Fett Volume 4 opens up a door, finally leading us to the lift shop. And this is where we're going to find a lot of these lifts all over the place. So this will take you to different levels of Hollow Bastion, along with where various items are. Like this one up here. You're going to see these up here. They're going to be suspended in midair. You need to use your gravity spell in order to bring them down to you. Very interesting mechanic in order to be able to find the chests and whatnot. It really makes you use all the magic spells you have. And this one has puppies, 97, 98, 99, able to check that off way down at the end of our list. So we got a lot of them from the beginning, we got a lot of them from the end. A bunch were missing in the middle, but you're going to be able to find a whole ton of them here in Hollow Bastion. And now that we have, like, all of our abilities and whatnot, it should be a lot easier in order to get them. This lift is going to take us up and around various points in the castle. You can't get off at all, but really it's just going to bring you to an area that has another chest that you'll be able to pull down with the gravity spell in order to get. I only showed this part because, 1, we haven't seen it before, and 2, this little section that we're here right now is actually an intersection. We're moving to our left, the game's right, I guess would be, but eventually as we go up Hollow Bastion, we're going to find a crystal that'll be able to switch that to go in the other direction. So this way, when we are here, come on, load, there we go. When we are here in this room, we can then use gravity to bring down this chest. And then from here, we can then grab an Osmos G. That's fine. And then on the other side of here, we actually have a wall that we can't pass. You can bring that chest down with your gravity magic if you want to, but you're not going to be able to get to it until you're able to switch the track for the lift. so we'll worry about that later. Unfortunately, the game makes you watch the entire path back to the library, so I'm just going to cut that out for now. So I'll meet you back at the library. So after being the amazing librarians that we are pretty much done in here for now. We have to come back eventually in order to pick up a few more things, but library complete. We did the entire book puzzle. On to the next puzzle, and that would be to find the pieces to that Heartless emblem. First one right here. Oh, mighty one, show me your crushing power. To do that, simply just break the pots right beside the statue thingy. What is that, like an egg, I guess? Maybe? Sure, why not? Ooh, and it got spat out from the fountain. I guess that was clogging it. As you're running around, you're going to see these candles along the outside wall. Definitely use your fire in order to ignite them. I think if you talk to any one of the gargoyle statues that are hanging from the wall, it'll tell you something like, it won't say light my fire, but it's going to say something to that extent. And I probably should have touched the save point when we were in the library, because I would have had the rest of the MP in order to cast this, and Goofy decides that he doesn't want to give me an MP, which is a little upsetting. I give you that ability, Goofy, so this way you can use your MP gift whenever I need it. You're not using it. Anyway, everything lit. We have the blue fire gone, and that's piece number 2. What are you? The stone is etched with thunder. Oh yeah, so you can use your thunder ability in order to activate this, and it activates the platforms on the side of the chandelier thingy. One of them will bring you to the center, the other one will bring you up and down from the first floor. Third piece is actually from right here. We need to prove our strength to this pig-like statue by moving it to the next little square thingy on the left, and accessing this chest that appears down in the first floor. Final piece out of the 4 is right here. We have our final red trinity, which is right here. So why don't we go against this bowl-like statue and use a trinity charge. Get him, guys! Boom, boom, schmack! And there it is. Awesome. So that's 2 times that we've had to use Trinities so far, and there's going to be a bunch more as we continue through Hollow Bastion, which is why I chose not to bring Beast into my team. I mean, I like having Donald and Goofy anyway for the remainder of the game. They're starting to gain a lot of abilities right now that are going to help me in the long run, and just between the 2 of them, it's almost like I can't die because of the amount of times that they heal me and whatnot. Anything here? Speaking of healing, anything else besides HP balls? No? Alright, whatever. Final piece of the emblem is inside of this chest. Da-na-na-na, you got the emblem piece. And from there we have all 4. Let us head back to that room now, which is just right here, and insert each one of them. It's, of course, going to be a 1 at a time thing. So there's 1, and a 2, and a 3, and 4. 4 emblem pieces.
Why? It was mine.
Know this. The heart that is strong and true shall win the Keyblade.
What? You're saying my heart's weaker than his?
For that instant it was. However, you can become stronger. You showed no fear in stepping through the door to darkness. It held no terror for you. Plunge deeper into the darkness, and your heart will grow even stronger.
What should I do?
Not listen to him.
It's really quite simple. Open yourself to the darkness. That is all. Let your heart, your being, become darkness itself.
Oh man. Return to the creepy cloaked figure from the beginning of the game. Riku, what are you getting yourself into? We better make our way up Hollow Bastion as fast as we can, because things are becoming, well, pretty crazy and almost out of control like. In the lift shop, we're actually going to meet an enemy that we've seen a few times that I'm finally going to go over. That guy down in the back is a defender. He is a Heartless that mostly appears in Hollow Bastion. They carry an eerie shield with a face that casts fire and blizzard and bites nearby enemies. They are rather strong guys with quite a lot of HP and experience to them, But really the big thing about the defenders is that they drop the defender shield. Yeah, the bright crystal is great and all, but the defender shield is really what you're going for. It is an item for Goofy. It's a new shield for him. And the defender shield is quite possibly one of his strongest weapons in the game. There is another Heartless for Donald. We're going to meet that one a little bit later. That'll drop an item for him. But, I mean, to have those weapons on Donald and Goofy at any time is just great. To see them drop and to throw them on there, it's hard to describe exactly how awesome those particular weapons are until you see them for yourself. But until then, we just have to hope that that 0.2% works in our favor somehow. I mean, if anything, I don't mind getting the actual bright crystals from these guys or whatever, because synthesis items are always good in my book. There we go. Alright, so here we are. These are the ones for Donald. These are wizards, Heartless that attack with various powerful spells. They elude enemy attacks by teleporting, making them tough to beat. So they really don't have much HP or experience to them. It's just their teleportation and their spells that make them annoying. But they drop the Wizard's Relic, which is a powerful staff for Donald. Of course, they have the Shiny Crystal and a few other things as well, but the Wizard's Relic for right now is really what you have to make haste for, because if Donald has that, then it's just great. Finally above us are Wyverns. These are giant Heartless that attack from the air. They're quite swift for their size and are hard to attack, especially while they are high in the air. Counterattacking when they come down would be most effective. Best thing that these guys drop are power crystals, but in all honesty, they are really annoying to fight outdoors in the Hollow Bastion because they love to fly over the gaps of things. So if you go and try to hit them, you'll fall down into like the bottom pits of Hollow Bastion and have to work your way all the way. Oh, a black mushroom! It's crazy. All the way back up. I was expecting to run into like defenders and wizards down here, but no, we have some black mushrooms. Maybe they'll drop something good. I could use mystery goos or any other type of weird items. No, don't go silver. Okay, good. One more up here. Get down. Oh, you're dead. Okay. Alright, so 3 black mushrooms. Fine. Dandy. This is the room that Beast actually busted into when we were down here before with him. We don't have to leave to run around and go anywhere. We're just going... Another Thundaga, G? Man, stop giving them to me. But there's a few chests here that we need to open up in order to gain some gummy items, as well as a blue Trinity right here in the middle. We haven't seen one of these in a while. Trinity, jump! A Mega Ether, a Cottage, and a Mega Potion, as well as a bunch of items as well. So that's really the only reason I came this way, was so I can go down there and get those chests and get that blue Trinity. Nothing more, nothing less, plus it was able for me to show off the new enemies that we're going to be continuously running into while running around Hollow Bastion. Yeah, you're going to be seeing defenders, wizards, and wyverns all over the place. The dark balls are all over the place. What's in this one? What is this? Oh yeah, this is like an item. Yay, gives me lots of magic and a mythical, so that's all that's in this area. Explore everywhere. You never know what you're going to find, guys. And I think that's it. Okay, good. Making our way back up into that original room. This was all just the first room. We walked into the first room of the lift shop. We took the lift down. We had to take that down to the down here area, to the dungeon area, and then we had to fight some guys and grab 2 different things, and now we're going all the way back up. And then we're not even still done with this first room yet, because there's another crystal at the other end of the hallway that's red, and when you go and flip that, it actually affects the lift within the room. See? 2 upper level. So that's blue instead of red. So now when we click the crystal, the lift will take us, well, up. And up here, I believe, is just an item. Is it a floating item? Pretty sure it's a floating item. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so back to the gravity spell, and down we go. Make sure you unlock from the little platform in the middle, or else you're not going to be able to open the chest. Again, I think it was like in the Hercules Cup, where you weren't allowed to pick up a barrel if you were locked on Hercules. You can't open up a chest if you're locked on anything else. So unlock from it all, and then take whatever it is you have to take. And we are finally done with this room. Let us head back outside to the castle gates, and we are on the opposite end from where we were. We came in from the left, and here we are on the right. We're actually going to be surrounded by a bunch of wyverns right now, which makes things really difficult. Because again, like I said, they like to attack from the... they charge at you pretty much from all angles, but then they'll hang around above the gap, and if you try to jump at them, you'll fall down to the lower levels of the castle, and then you have to make your way back up. And I lost an item! No! No! Give me the item back! Oh, man. Whatever. We have a few other lifts that are activated by pushing the crystal, so that one's going to make its way around, but beforehand, I'm going to glide over here. I guess if you didn't have glide, you can use that in order to get over, but might as well just fly on over. Come in, open up, and find more puppies, 94, 95, and 96. Just continuously checking off that bottom half of the list, one by one by one. Finding a lot in this episode. We've got a bunch of Trinities and a bunch of puppies already, and there's still more for us to collect as we continue up through Hollow Bastion. And I'm going to start that collecting by gliding over to here, hop and gliding over to this. We actually activated this lift when we had Beast way back when we first got the Hollow Bastion. It's actually kind of in the beginning-ish of the last episode. I didn't really point it out too much, but I hit the button. It was right near the lift that takes you down to the lower levels that you were with Beast, and all that does is just move this lift around. Well, you can see the path that it takes. There's a line up there. What are you? Auriculum. Yeah, you can just check to see what it is that I'm picking up as I glide around. I try not to leave any chest ungotten. I may have missed one or two along the way. I always have a habit of possibly missing one or two chests, but I do my best in order to be thorough in terms of examining all of my surroundings and grabbing everything I need. Elevator down and going up. Alright, next level of Hollow Bastion, we have this, it's a new style lift. It's more of a boat, a carriage of some sort, but when you click the crystal and jump into the center, it starts moving. Hard to tell at first, but then when you actually turn and look at the building, you'll be able to tell that you are moving from a left to right fashion. And that's a really cool center crest right there. It's cool how it's like broken down to the middle, and just the design of it, kind of steampunkish in my opinion. But do you ever play the games like Ocarina of Time or things like that, where you're on these boat rides and all of a sudden stuff stops and attacks you? Well, that's what's happening right here. You got a little bit of a fight that happens in the middle of the boat ride. Of course, it can't be simple. So after you're done taking down all these guys, which will happen eventually... Oh, stop casting thunder and being invincible, you stupid wizard. I don't want to drop a wizard relic or an item either, so I don't really care. You had a crystal that popped up in the middle, and you activate that to continue your little ride to the other side. And you don't fall out from here. You're pretty much blocked in and whatnot, so you can run around, you can run to the edges and things along that way, and you won't fall off. And then when you get to the final docking area, it'll automatically like teleport you three onto the ledge right there. Here we go. See? Nice, convenient, easy. We have ourselves another chest right up here. Right in plain view. Another Thundaga-G, as if it thinks we don't need any more. And then we have another blue Trinity. So let's hop to it, guys. What does this one have? Cottage, Mega Elixir. So 2 pieces of things to sell and a Mega Elixir for later, which is an all-party heal for HP and MP. Can't go wrong with those. Back to the next level of the lift shop, we are going to, I think, just hit that crystal. There's nothing else here, right? No? Okay, yeah. Hitting the crystal will take us up a little bit to here and through this door. Nothing else? I could swear that there was something there, but maybe I'm thinking of a different lift shop location. Don't forget the chest over to Sora's left as soon as you walk through. It's an auriculum. It'll always be there, but sometimes you may miss it because you're going to be kind of in a rush in order to get moving onto the next section of Hollow Bastion. The little sections here and there keep popping up, so you see something, you're there, you go, and you do it, and then you move on to the next. In here, there's a few things that I need to do before moving on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear the room really quickly, and then I'll let you know what's happening. No new enemies, just same old, same old. I like watching the defenders appear in battle because, like, the shield that they carry drops in out of nowhere and then they materialize. It's just funny to watch. Anyway, we have a chest way above us right up there, so let's lock onto that. Use our gravity spell to bring it down. And what are you, my friend? Thundara ring. I got a Fire ring before, right? And a Blizzara ring, so I guess that's all the Class 3 rings, I guess. I don't know, whatever. Hitting that crystal will move that center crest piece down a little bit. You're going to need that in order to be able to access the area that you need to go to next. So, in order to do that, We have to make our way up and around, and we have more guys in order to fight. Definitely use gravity on the defenders, because as you can see, oh my god! Holy crap! I got a defender shield! That's awesome! Oh wow! Yay! 0.2%! That's great! Hey, it's some wizards. Why don't you guys give me the wizard record? No. Oh my god! I got them both! Holy crap! Wow! That's holy jeez, guys! Okay, Wizard's Relic. Look at this thing! An enormously powerful staff, sometimes left behind by wizard, raises max MP by 2! His strength goes up by 5 right here, plus, I mean, his MP only goes up by 1 because the Maggot Staff increased it by 1, but still! Holy crap, this is great! I can't believe that we got both of these so close together! Oh my god, Donald, you absolutely get this on you, and Goofy, Hurt Shield, wonderful, Defender Shield, even better. Not only does his strength go up significantly, but his max MP even goes up by 1. So that's more healing for Goofy, more MP gifts for him as well, and plus the shield is much bigger, so it will deflect a lot more attacks, and it's just awesome. Holy crap, I can't believe it. Guys, you have no idea, like, I've played this game many times beforehand, as if that's not obvious enough, and I have spent hours grinding one or the other of these weapons. Even when I did my practice run of this before, I got the Wizard Relic, and I was like, oh, okay, so I got the Relic this time, great. Wonder how long it's going to take me to get any of them during my actual recorded playthrough. This doesn't normally happen with LPs. Normally bad things happen when I'm recording. Instead, I get them both back to back within the same group of enemies. That is nuts. Alright guys, let's clear out this room using our new awesome weapons, and I'll let you know what's going on with this particular section. Still in shock. Telling you, still in shock. Anywho, we need to bring down the chest that's up there. I don't think there's really anything important in this one. Nope, just an Osmos G. I don't know what that does, but it's something for the gummy. And now I need to come over here and hit this little crystal in order to move that crest down all the way to make kind of a step ladder. This is why you needed to hit the crystal in the last place, because the second one, this one that I'm on right now, moved down low enough for Sora to be able to step on. And I need to take down these waverings before I move on, because I have to use that crystal, and I need to get up to the technically I don't. There's a door behind Sora right now. There it is. I don't really want to go through that door, because that's going to start a series of boss battles in Hollow Bastion, and I would rather get a few more things out of the way first before heading in there. Plus, I'm running low on time anyway for this episode, so, you know, you're going to have to wait. Sorry, guys. Anyway, moving that back up, hop up, and up, we actually have another crystal over here, as well as a chest. And a line of guys that all blew up because of that dome. Wow, that was a good shot. Good job, Sora. Okay, remember that one lift that I said in the beginning of the area that we went left instead of right? Well, that crystal enabled it to switch to the other side, so we can go back through that way. Go to you, Megalix, wonderful, and go collect that other item. But I'm not going to do that now. I got to come back this way later on anyway, so I'll collect it, you know, when I need be. The item isn't even that important anyway. If you remember it, then by all means grab it. If you don't, then there's nothing, you know, to worry about. I just want to get Don the Goofy set up so you can see their new awesome weapons. Oh man, Defender Shield and the Wizard Relic side by side. I honestly did not think that this was going to happen until much, much later in the game, but I will take it, and I will enjoy with it, and I will run with it. I keep saying with it on everything, but I'm just excited. Anywho, thank you all for watching. Be sure to rate and comment down below. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can get equipped with me, MetalBlade427. In the next episode, we go through that door as you see to the left right there, and we are thrown into a variety of boss battles that lead up to some very interesting plot developments here in Hollow Bastion. You guys have a good one, and I will catch you all later.